Ej, ten ze strony to jest Assassin's Creed Odyssey i mam w planach na początku zrobić trochę tych, ten kult
Talking in circles may work on Alexios.
poruszyć.
I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning...
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered
Porobić
one
parę
of my-
tych śledztw i mnie doprowadzą do kolejnego kultysty. Nie chcę mówić czciciela, bo
I should watch my step around here.
przez odmienienie tego to mi się język będzie plątał.
Right there! Come on!
Może bym się nie plątał lepiej tutaj.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Dobra, nie chcę mi się zbytnio z nimi walczyć. Czyli lekki spadek FPS-ów, ale to może mi się po prostu wydawać. Chociaż na OBS nie mam nic napisane odnośnie tego, że FPS-y mi spadają. Nie mówię, że... Chociaż w przypadku Overwatcha i Paladynów to... Mocno czuć czasem spadek FPS-ów. Ze 170 albo 200 do...
My favorite
50.
Mystios returns.
Sophanes' name is on the list. But it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Mystios for the job. Now that you've forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect! I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course! This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean is.
Czyli
Time to
jeszcze coś
find
będzie?
Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Okej. Bądź mu świadkiem. Wszyscy tańczą. A kawałeczek do przejścia jest.
They'll be watching for me.
Ja.
The witness. There you are.
Witness. Witness. Jedynie z czym się kojarzy to Isaac. Tara plus. Kiedy grasz w Isaaca, zostały ci osiągnięcia jedynie do Daily Runa, żeby mieć wszystkie tego. Platinum Goda, Real Platinum Goda i Dead Goda.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't...
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Okej. Całe szczęście posprzedawałem niektóre armory, które miałem armory. Części zbroi. Oraz niepotrzebne już bronie z słabszymi poziomami. I no... tej gotówki trochę jest. Czy jeszcze jakiś quest będzie? O, to ja tam nie chcę iść. Pójdę naokoło.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Jakieś kolejne zadanie może? Bo po serii questów dla Sokratesa powinienem dostać... O, właśnie. Kolejne są zadania dla Sokratesa. A zadania dla Sokratesa prowadzą do kolejnego kultysty Oczu Kosmosa. Okej. Sokrates!
The lapdog. Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge, should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
They're only words. Hermippos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermippos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermippos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
No, to jeszcze lepiej. O, nagrody wycofali? Ciekawe. Mieszka w Attyce, jego dom znajduje się w północnej części Wielkich Aten, zwykle chroni go wielu strażników. Zaraz tych strażników w ogóle nie będzie miał. Tu chłop sobie biegał w gaciach samych.
Doesn't look like Hermippos is here. I should take a look around.
w wolnym czasie, którego czasem w ogóle nie mam. Musiałbym ogarnąć tę misję położną, żeby trochę poziom podbić. Jednak zawsze to jest lepiej mieć ten poziom troszkę większy niż jest wymagany.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence at least.
Mogę sobie uzupełnić? Nie.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Something's over there.
Tamten stoi plecami.
Better take a look.
Nazwę.
You'll die for me.
Dobra. Jeszcze gdzieś coś powinno być. O, jest. Alexios, kurwa, no.
A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
Gdzie to kurwa gówno jest? Spłoć nagroda. To jest tak dużo, że... Po prostu szok. No w sumie racja. Można użyć tego. Zbrodnia i kara.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Lecę ci złoić dupę. No nie podpaliłem się. To jest dobrze. Hop, hop, hop.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Chwilowe cięcie musiałem zrobić. No, nie widać mnie, nie ma mnie tu nie ma. On jest tu? Oczywiście kurwa, że go tu nie ma. Co to jest?
Have you ever held a weapon before? I'll take to your death tonight. Your life is mine!
Oni jeszcze też dostają. O, ja pierdolę. Dobra, jest ich za dużo, muszę się ukryć. Już słyszałem, jak strzała leciała. W tych krzakach mogłem się ukryć? No. Incognito mode. O, kurwa, idą. Mogę spłacić w tym momencie tę nagrodę? Co tam się dzieje? Jak się wychyla, to... Będzie mnie chciał zabić.
You deserve that worse.
Dobra. Jeszcze potrzebuję zadania. Albo mapa? Czy są tutaj? To jest chyba dla Sokrates. Kolejne. Aha, jest i na terenie, gdzie nie powinno mi być. Misje dla Sokratesa powinny mnie zaprowadzić do tych dwóch właśnie kultystów. Fajny jest taki dach, gdzie jak słońce jest, jak jest południe i słońce świeci, to fajnie tak wygląda to. Taki dach z liści. Czy on chodzi? Tak, Sokrates się szybciej jeszcze. A nie, lata dookoła.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Okej. Z wysokiego konia. Kurwa, Sokrates, musisz być zawsze tak daleko. Dobrze, są fajne. Jak będzie wyglądało wszystko w Assassin's Creed Mirage? Nie Mirage, tylko Mirage. Ciekawe, czy będzie oszukiwanie prawdziwego ojca Alexiusa. O, już widzę, kurwa,
They'll keep
zabawę.
a sharp watch here. That's the thief. You won't escape.
What? You! Stop! Don't! They're getting away!
Chodź tu, bo ci przestrzelę te kostki. Kurwa, zaraz będziesz miał przyzwisko Achilles przez tą piętę. I ci ją strzelę. Co tam jest, kurwa? Jesteśmy w porcie? Tak, my jesteśmy w porcie.
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me,
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
the man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There is no other option.
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Ciekawe. Złodziej, który brać najlepszego konia? Po co? Zadbać o to, żeby wziąć takiego niezbyt najlepszego konia, takiego zwykłego, przeciętnego. Żeby straty nie czuć. Złodziej z Kanady po prostu. Nie, w sumie włamywacze w Kanadzie to są tacy, że wejdą do domu, jeszcze się posprzątają, nakarmią zwierzęta. Była raz taka historia. Fajne byłoby jakby te baldachimy, jak dobrze to nazywam, to się zawalały. Jak z szyi wysoko się skakało.
Have you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It will do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
Z wysokiego konia. Ile expa? O chuj. Dobra, gdzie są kolejne zadania dla Sokratesa? To jest... a? Horyzont to jest ktoś inny. Nadal mi... brakuje zadania jakiegoś. A, to jest ten. W teorii powinien dostać jeszcze... Jakieś zadanie. Od Sokratesa, ale... Żadnego tu nie mam. Nie to. Więc tyle ode mnie. Dzięki za oglądanie. Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Bye.